Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I was putting some piece of ephemera in, or looking for ephemera to put in the, I'm going to call it the Stash Restash Junk Journal, and that is going to be the giveaway. So this is what I have so far, still working on it. I guess I have a space there that I wanted to do something. Anyway, so I had this in my stash, and I'm thinking that I don't remember when I made it, but I want to make another one to put in my stash because I don't know, I don't have one. If I use this one, I won't have one. So I want to make another one, and I wanted to share with you how I did that. Okay, so basically we need to should have probably double-sided. If you don't, you can cover one side with a book page if you wanted. You could like collage on this side. I just find that's going to make it really thick if you do that. So this is coffee dyed. Okay, well, it's not. Actually, this is from Rachel's kit, her coffee dyed kit that I put on the back of her paper here. So I try to divide this up in 3 by using measurements, and it's because it's 3 1/3 or something. So I'm just going to, so I did that. I put, I think 3 1/2. Yeah, I put 3 1/2 and 3 1/2 and 3 1/2, but there's a little extra. So I'm going to measure for this one into this line here at 3 1/2. Or you could cut your page to, let's see, what would that be? Not 9 inches. No. So it's pretty close to like 3 1/2 if you fold an 8 1/2 by 11 in thirds. Okay, close enough. Okay, so now, see, that one is not, I measured that. I thought I measured that like perfectly. I guess I didn't fold this over enough. Okay, never mind, that's what I did. It's so hard to do this. I never like folding in 3s. I'm going to use my ruler to get that going that way, because it's tough right now. Yeah, see, I lined it up so it would be right at the edge, the other edge, but you have to go over and then trim it down. I think next time I'll just trim it down first. This is not difficult to do. It's just difficult for me. Okay, so now we have this. So now we have to get these. Let's see, one is going to go back, turn back this way. And one that way. Let's see, did I do this right? Okay, I think so. I don't think it matters exactly. Okay, so now we're going to mark where this first fold is. We're going to mark that right there. And then we're going to come on this side, and this paper is 8 1/2, which is a little bit too long. So the reason I'm saying that is because I did this one. This one is 8 1/2, and then you go to put it in the journal, and it's really tall. You know, it's like almost, it's over the edge. in most journals, you're going to have that issue. So I think I'll cut it down. I'm just going to cut down 1/2 inch. I'm just going to take 1/2 inch off. I'm sure I'm going to mess this up because I just... Okay, so anyway, my mark is still up there. Then this measures now 7. What does it measure? No, 8. Okay, so 1/2 of 8 is 4. So on this side, you're going to measure 1/2 of the page and mark it. Okay, and then if you want, and I could have done this on the other side because it would have been easier to see. You need to put that point there to this point here, and you can draw a line and just cut it with scissors, or you can put it in your cutter, put your mark here and your mark here on your cut line, and then just take that part off. And save this because you're going to use this. Okay? So now we have that going like that. I'm not sure which line is the correct one, but I don't know if this will work. Okay, so we are just going to turn this one back and this one forward. If you want, you could do it reverse. You can do that and this. Okay? And then we're going to add this piece. We're going to add this little guy here to the bottom. Oh, let me go back the other way. For some reason, it's not the same. Boy, I tell you, if you put a crease in something, I mean, you don't want it there, it won't go away. I can't even find my bone folder. Okay, so now this little guy here is going to come over here. It's going to come like this. Why is it different? Okay, there's the white there. I don't think I did anything different, but I'm not sure. I think it's just reverse, and I'm not good at reverse. Okay, so I'm going to ink this edge. I'm going to do this before we glue this on. All right, so now we have this, like that angle. It goes with that angle, which it's not. It's supposed to go the other way. I don't guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think it's supposed to go this way. We can ink the outsides later. Okay. That line's on there. It looks like it has a line on there. This is just my sample, so I don't have to make it perfect, but gosh. All right, now we're going to glue it together, I think. So I'm going to glue this down here, this little tip edge, And I'm going to lay it across there like that, which makes this little pocket here. Then I'm going to glue along this edge and along the bottom. And maybe I need to glue this part too. And that's a pocket. Okay. Then we're going to open this up. We're going to glue down here. And down here. Like so. And then we're going to glue down here and down here. And that makes our next pocket right there. Okay, so that's it. And then all you have to do is put ephemera in there. Let me cut out a couple of these little things that are left over. If yesterday you watched my flip through, or no, it wasn't yesterday, it was Saturday, and there was a glitch in my, this was not my fault, there was a glitch in the my website that I thought it was active and it wasn't active, so I had to take it off, relist it. Thanks to Kathy, who let me know. She says, why isn't your video up? And I'm like, oh my gosh, now what? I get so scatterbrained. I just, you know, I should go check it, make sure, but I don't think to. So we can use that as a little pocket. I'll find a little thing to put on there. I wonder if this one would be big enough. I don't know. I have tons of these little cards and things. I should just reach over in my stash and get them out. All right. Well, that's not very colorful at all. Let's see. I'm just going to have to find other pieces to put in there, but I just didn't want this to be a long video, so. And if you wanted, before you glued it down, you could put something like a book page in here if you had white, or here. So keep that in mind. And I don't have a tall journal card handy. So this, yeah, this is the first one I did wrong. So maybe I have to cut it pretty low. Anyway, I'm gonna go and sew around this, and I will have my example to put back in my ephemera. I may use it again. I just have to kind of make things again if I use it, because I won't remember how to do it. I was just looking for something for a journal card. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something else. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's just a short video. If you want to go and look at the Hope Chest Journal again, it's on my website, and it's in my comments, in my description below. So all you have to do is click that, and it'll take you to the correct page. Okay? Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.